Just go for it.
Hey, this is Ian. I'm with Jason. I'm with Ryan. I'm with Stash. We are at the Irish Heather in the Shebeen, which is the whiskey room in Gastown. We have some cast pints and some red ale, and we have a Jenga pile here too. Hopefully we'll get some questions to talk about from the Jenga pile. It's a special Jenga pile. And hopefully it won't crash and be too loud for you either.
Yeah. Should we get started? All right, I'll get it started. Question number 1. Ever been skinny dipping? Details, please. Ryan, Mr. Camper, I'm sure you've got some good
actually, you know what?
stories.
No, I've never been skinny dipping. I wanted to, but I've got very small genitalia, so I've always been really worried about doing that. Yeah, but I've been around lots of people that have, and I've always usually hold on to their clothes for them and be like, yeah, I'll just be here.
Yeah.
What are you guys? You, huh? Jason, you
For
ever
me,
let her hang out?
I have, but it was just like camping, honestly, with family. That's kind of embarrassing. It wasn't one of those like, yeah, let's go skinny dipping.
So
but,
who
you
went
know,
with you?
Yeah, huh?
Who went with you?
There was with my extended family.
Oh.
Make it all awkward and embarrassing. Like,
yeah, I know.
who was there?
I'm thinking that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go skinny dipping.
All right, cousin.
Ouch.
All right.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
go for the next one. I gotta find that. The question is, what's your favorite battery-operated toy?
Favorite battery-operated toy?
Does it involve bean flicking?
Does it involve bean flicking? Flicking the bean? I don't know. I guess you could go dirty. I think you're keeping it PG though, aren't you?
Yeah. Battery-operated toy. I don't know. I always loved those swords. I don't know. You've got yours. Jason's got a sword like this.
Like one of those ones that those battery the swords where you press a button it goes like makes crazy sounds and stuff. But the one I was thinking of, right? I don't actually own one, but it's the Force Effects lightsaber. It's the one that actually has the idle sound and is motion sensitive and stuff. That's a cool. I mean that's just cool, man.
That thing's supposed to be unbreakable or whatever.
No,
it's
it's totally breakable.
I smashed the heck out of one at work.
Yeah.
I was demonstrating it to a kid.
Oh, you use one?
I used to work at a toy store and I was demonstrating. I was like, wah! And the thing bent in half and whack. I was like, just put that back.
You know what are awesome though? RC cars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remote control
anyone
anything.
can do it,
Right?
yeah.
Remote control anything is
The best RC cars though are the ones you can't control the steering, where it's you just either goes forward or
It just rams into walls
back.
over and over again.
It's like one where you press a button and it starts flipping.
Don't you remember when we were kids, the RC cars that we had were just the kind of 4-wheel go. And then once we got a little older, a little too old for RC cars, they came out with those with 4 wheels that flip upside down.
Right.
Okay.
The ones that the one they go flips and stuff.
So the best part of those is, I don't know, you've seen the commercials for them where they have all these jumps and ramps set up, and it looks freaking amazing. They have all these gullies and there's dirt road and whatever set up. I mean, no one ever has that. I'm thinking that would be amazing. If only I had a dirt gully with jumps set up in my backyard.
Yeah. Let's go next question. Or who's up? Go for it, Jason.
Oh, it is. What is the most daring thing you've ever done?
Most daring.
What was her name? What was her name?
No.
I had this question. A friend asked me the other day. It's just I think remember we were doing that event.
I think it was in
we were having a
Y squared or
conversation,
whatever.
And it was just
It's squared.
And it was what's the craziest thing you've ever done or something like that. I haven't done that many crazy things.
No, that's
really.
a different question though.
Daring? I don't know.
Daring
Daring, and this is going on camera again. I'm definitely afraid of heights. And when we went up that cable car,
That is the most daring thing
I don't
you've
know.
ever done.
That's terrifying. It was
I can understand
terrifying.
how someone who's terrified of heights can be afraid of going on a cable car. I'm gonna say the first time I ever went tree skiing, I just told people that I knew how to tree ski,
Yes,
and it was
that's scary as
I
shit.
went with these expert skiers. I didn't know how expert they were. They were just people to me before I saw them ski. I'd never skied with them before, and I went tree skiing with them, and it was terrifying. And it was actually super fun though. Like we discovered all these pockets of like unused snow, and like that's probably the most fun part. But at the same time, later on that day, I went through like a bump, and one of my skis fell off, and I thought I was gonna die because like the ski went underneath the snow and down the hill, and I was on a slope like this steep in the middle of trees, and my friends like went because you have to go so fast, and they just disappeared, and I literally thought I was gonna die for like a good 5 minutes because I couldn't find shit, and like I was in thick snow and I couldn't move around because you're in thick snow, you just sink. So like with one ski and no, with no one to help me out, I like literally freaked out 1,000.
I have actually almost the same story. There's this gully at Whistler where it's like 2 rocks and there's about maybe 2 meters wide, and you gotta make like 3 really quick turns before you can actually slow yourself down. And I've went a couple times with my dad and his friends, and they're all like much better skiers than I am. And I've done this run twice in my life, and both times after the 2 turns I was going way too fast to control myself, bailed, skis flew off both directions. The second time, completely lost the ski, no idea where it went, spent half an hour digging through the snow
That's what happened
to get
me,
it out. Yeah.
Like some snowboarder went by and I literally screamed, "Help me!" Like, and he didn't even like. I don't think he heard me because when you go street skiing, you can't stop. There's not enough space to stop, and you just gotta turn until you get out of the trees. So this guy comes around, like he goes off and I yelled help, and he actually heard me. He stopped like a ways down the hill, and he found my ski.
Really?
Yeah, he stopped. He just so happened to see this like little green thing, and it was like sticking underneath the snow. And I was like, "Hey, is this your ski?" I'm like, "Whoa!" And I crawled down the slope because you can't move, in the thick snow.
You remember Jason, the movie Intacto? It just reminds me of the movie Intacto. I'm just gonna tell this story. Good movie. This is a thought bit here. The movie is all about luck and how luck actually certain people are more lucky than others, and the way you can steal their luck is by taking a Polaroid picture of them and keeping that picture. And anyway, what they do in Intacto is they have these secret cult-like luck competitions. One of them is this. One guy runs through the forest yelling, and he's just running, and he's supposed to be the leader. The other guys all have blindfolds on, and they have to run through the forest. And so some of them inevitably smash into trees, and some of them don't. And the luckiest one, is the guy who comes out of the trees without getting hit.
That was a gruesome scene too. Like they really made it like super gruesome because they, when you're running like as fast as you can, boom into a tree, and they just like go unconscious. It was a pretty cool scene. Oh yeah, by the way. We're drinking.
What are we drinking? Okay, this is the R&B. This is actually a great place to come to. Again, the Irish Heather in Gastown, Vancouver. We are drinking an R&B cask beer, so it's hand pumped. That means it doesn't come out of a CO2 tank, or it's not with the help of CO2, and it's fresh. It's extremely fresh, and I'd recommend getting this beer if you can. It's about $6 for a pint. Absolutely fantastic. Again, R&B.
It's an IPA right now, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not an IPA?
It's an amber ale.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Cask beer.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So
Next question. Cheers to that. What's the next question? We time wise.
20.
One more.
Which player has the worst haircut?
We've got hats on.
That doesn't work. Let's just get a new one.
That's a redo. It's a mulligan right here.
I love my haircut. The red ones are the dares, remember?
Red ones are the dares. I'm just gonna pull this.
Impersonate someone in The Rock.
No, okay, here. What's the most fun time you've had in a car?
Non-sexual.
Yes,
Non-sexual?
I would imagine so.
Back in my youth, I did moon a couple of prostitutes. And then my friend did stop the car and go, "How much is this ass worth?" And then I had to embarrassingly put my pants back on. How are you, Has?
Not a bad story.
Probably when I was like high on weed or something, like listening to really good music and just driving home at like 30 km, like super slow, and I'm just like listening to music and I'm just like, yes, it's so good, and that's lame but true story, like really awesome.
Kinda in the same vein as Ryan's story. This didn't actually happen to me, it happened to my buddy's cousin, but I thought this was hilarious, They would go down like the red light district or wherever, and they would call hookers over to the car, roll down the window, and when they'd lean in to like sell their wares or whatever, they would pie them and drive away. Which I've never done. It's kind of cruel, but it's also kind of hilarious. So
It is kind of cool.
something pretty funny.
To all those ladies, we apologize.
All right, I think that's good for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pub Talks. A little different. We're not talking about a particular topic, but yeah, we thought we'd make it random and a little fun. And you can play Jenga in these places. Nobody lost. Game's over. But yeah, come to the Irish Heather. It's got games in this room, backgammon over there, Jenga over here. So yeah, cheers
Is that?
Cheers to that.